Okay guys, so today we're going to be making a face mask, and I know my face is completely up in the camera. Maybe I should give y'all 10 feet, huh? Okay. Better? Better? So today we're going to be making face mask, and I decided to go ahead and make me 2 different kinds of face masks. Not like 2 different kinds specifically, but I made 2 different ones. But they're both technically from the same brand, I guess you could say. Just decided to make these simple, easy, quick masks because every store I go to, they've been telling me, hey, we can't serve you, and I'm like, well, when did this happen? Because I just came to you guys last week and you guys served me. So when did this happen? So let me teach you guys how to make this really easy. So I wanted just to demonstrate them. This one is a Louis Vuitton one. They're both Louis Vuitton. I think it's pretty cute. I think it's pretty nice. It's different, you know. It's super duper easy to make and I love it. As you guys can see, the inside is silk, like literally silk. And I did it that because it's on my face and I don't want any cotton rubbing against my face, giving me any redness or anything. It's pretty sturdy. I mean, I did this on my own, like literally just now. And it's good. It's like super sturdy. And girl, wait till you see how I made this mask. So here's the other one I made for my boyfriend, Vinci, and honestly I'm liking this one a little bit more than that one, you know. And this is the brown Louis Vuitton. Of course I got the V here for him because his name is Vinci. And all you guys, you'll see how I made this mask. You'll see every piece of detail. The interior as well, it's silk, see that? And it's pretty sturdy. The mask, I made them pretty nice, guys. The reason why I keep saying I made it because it's like anybody can do this. You can do this at home right now. Without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get into this video, okay? Because I don't want to keep holding you guys up, but these are my masks that I made and I hope you guys enjoy them. Do not forget to go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Bye.
First, guys, I want to start off by showing you guys all the materials that you're going to need, which is not too much, but let's get into it. So first off, I'm going to be needing a thread. I used a weaving thread because it is pretty thick and I think it's going to hold up last. The needle that I use is a C-shaped needle. You guys can go ahead and use the straight one if you feel comfortable with it, but I feel like this one is much more better in my own opinion. Next, of course, to cut the needle and the fabric, you're going to be needing scissors. Scissors is very important because you guys are going to see how much I use the scissors. To draw the mask out on the cloth, you need a pencil or a pen. I use the pencil. The most important thing here is the mask. Face mask, I already had a used one, so I'm just going to use this to draw out the shape of the mask on my cloth so that I can get a pretty visual of how I want it to look on my face. You're going to be needing parchment paper, guys. This is to keep the plastic from burning on your cloth, and it's pretty good. I just wanted to show you guys the actual look of the parchment paper. It's like a paper, but it's kind of like, you know, cloudy kind of feel, but it's pretty nice. And you're going to be needing, of course, saran wrap, guys, plastic wrap, whatever you want to call it, but it is clear, and you need this so that we can put the picture of the whatever picture you want, but me, I decided to use Louis Vuitton on the cloth. Be needing a iron, guys. This gets hot, so please be careful. Now, this is the cloth that I decided to use. It's just an old shirt laying around my house, so I just decided to use it. Anyone is fine. The most important thing so that you can keep the mask on your face is elastic bands. Me, I tend to use these strings because I wrap them around my hair as well, but they can become very useful when it comes to the mask. The most important thing is the picture, okay? Let's get started. So first, I'm going to iron out my cloth just to make sure that it is flat and everything is in place. Then I'm going to cut it because I don't need much of a piece because the cloth is going to be used on my face. Once I cut it, I just want to make sure that it's big enough for my mask, because that's why I measured it. Now, guys, we're going to fold it in half because we need 2 pieces, okay, for the front and for the back. Now, later on, I decided to use silk for the back. Make sure you cut it because a lot of excess cloth is very not necessary. Then I'm just going to place my mask on top of my cloth so that I can draw it out. I'm using a pencil here for the initial drawing because I don't want dark anything on my cloth. Get a marker or maybe even the pen, whatever you decide, where you can see, and go about a ½ an inch away from the mask because that's where we're going to be sewing. Okay, we don't want to sew directly on the mask. And just cut. When you cut, make sure you cut around the orange part. Now that everything's laid out, I'm just going to lay it out because I want to get a visual of how I'm going to sew. Guys, the back end where it's connected is where you're going to be sewing your mask. Now be sure to sew on the part where you wrote so that, you know, it won't show during the initial making of the mask. So guys, how I sew is pretty simple. I just go through the front, go through the back, and keep on going consistently till I get to the end of the mask. I really think you guys should be very careful because, of course, my fingers are very close and I'm looking back at it. But I know what I was doing because, you know, I do hair and I sew a lot of the time. So, guys, make sure at the end you double knot it, okay? You need to double knot it so that it doesn't go anywhere. So, I already did the silk. So, off camera. So now I have the silk and I have the cloth. Guys, make sure that the cloth is facing downward where the sewing, and place the silk, what you sewed, upward. Just like that in the video, okay? It's very important so that you don't show the stitching. Now you guys are going to stitch the top of the mask as well as the bottom of the mask. Stitch the silk and the cloth together, just how we did it earlier. Same in and out, the top and the bottom. Once it's done, you should have something that looks a little bit like this. Make sure it's not scrunched up. Pull it all apart, guys, and double knot it as well. Cut the excess. Now your mask should be looking a little bit something like this. So what we're going to do is turn it inside out, guys. Be very gentle with the mask. I was not too gentle, but be very gentle with the mask. And once you turn it inside out, you should have something that looks like this. No stitching in sight, and it's actually pretty perfect. Now I'm going to sew my elastic bands on it. Guys, for the sides that are open, just tuck them in a little bit, just like that. And then get your elastic band and put it at the top of the mask and you sew it on, guys. Careful not to sew on the white part because you want that part to show in the front of the mask. You don't want too many stitchings to be showing. Be sure that you double knot this as well because this is the part that's going to be stretching onto your face. So I did it to both sides, the top and the bottom. You do the same thing. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of parchment paper and push it through the mask, just for the simple fact that I don't want to burn my silk. I want my silk to remain silky, okay? Then you fold it in half with the parchment paper inside, whatever side you want to place your picture on. You lay it there. Now, I'm just cutting out my Louis Vuitton just to make it a little bit smaller so that when I iron it on there, it could fit, you know? You need to open this around, wrap around. You're going to place your Louis Vuitton or whatever picture you decide to use. All of the excess, guys, we're going to fold that in the back of the paper so that it can glue to the mask, of course. I cut a bit of excess off because it was very unnecessary to use it. Once that's done and smooth it out, guys, you place your paper or whatever you decided to use with the saran wrap on top of the mask. Make sure you take the parchment paper and place it on top, and you get the iron, guys. The iron should be set to the highest setting, okay? Please be very careful because I do not want anyone to burn themselves. So I'm going to iron this mask for a good 5 minutes just because I want everything to melt on my mask, okay, guys? Please take your time and be very, very careful when you're doing this. So after about 5 minutes of ironing it, you're just gonna peel it off slowly and it should be ready. So now you cut around the outside of the mask. Be careful not to cut any of your stitching and be careful not to cut your mask, okay? I'm going to add on just a little bit of my own personalization. I'm going to cut out a little Louis Vuitton pink ones, and I'm going to stick it to the other side so that we can have something to look at. My mask is all done, guys, so I'm just going to take the parchment paper out once everything is cooled down, and your mask is ready to go. Gorgeous, isn't it? It is amazing.
How'd you like the video? I'm sure you liked it a lot. Okay, guys, all you need, guys, you saw everything that you needed. It's not hard to make at all, and I just wanted to come to you guys and show you guys how I made this easy, simple mask, okay? Because, girl, I can't be trying to go spend money. You know, guys, the prices are going up because of this coronavirus. I can't be trying to spend money on masks. Like, I want to protect myself. I couldn't be going out there spending money. I got everything I need at home for the mask. This extra stuff is just for the looks, you know, but this is everything that I need, like, literally. So I'm really proud of myself for making this mask, and I hope you guys enjoyed making it. And if you guys do make a mask like this and resemblance, just go ahead and tag me, like, text me, DM it to me so I can repost it, or that I can make a whole nother YouTube video about it. Because, guys, right now we have to stay quarantined. We have to take care of ourselves. We can't be confused or worried about buying the mask, guys, when you can go home and make you one, girl. Get with the program. Get with it. Get with it, okay? Get with it. It covers from here to the bottom. Like, you have to get a mask like this. That way, even here, guys, it's silk inside so that I can breathe and I can be comfortable at the same time. I don't have to worry about cotton being itchy. I don't have to worry about people blowing all in my face, anything like that. The mask is perfect for it. And then I have a design on top of that. Okay, honey? Okay. Guys, I go tell you guys that. What, Sierra, are you talking about? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. Subscribe to this channel if you guys are new to my video. Also, guys, let me know what other videos you guys want to see from me. I'm also thinking about making the kind of veil, like a veil mask. I don't know. I'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.